The Gnostic Nag Hammadi texts contain reports of inorganic beings called Archons. They're a type of artificial intelligence infection that somehow seeped into this reality. In Greek, Archons means rulers or lords. These beings see themselves as the rulers and enslavers of humanity. Archons hide like energetic parasites in the depths of our psyche. They send currents of low-frequency emotion and thought to our ego and emotional bodies in order to elicit a low-frequency energy that they can consume. This is their food. This is part of the reason this matrix was set up, so these Archons can keep being fed. Our chakra implants further help them accomplish this. By the way, approaching these entities with arrogance is the correct way to let them know your own divine sovereignty. The false afterlife is a manipulation. Near-death experiences give us insight into this. The light that's discussed is an implant and captures you. It's too beautiful and too mesmerizing not to go in. You simply can't look away. Meeting family members and loved ones is incredibly common in near-death experiences. But these aren't actually their spirits, they're Archons who are manipulating you into crossing over. Who you see has been shown to depend on who is important in your life and what culture you come from. As shown on this table, people from India experience different types of loved ones luring them in during near-death experiences than Americans. It's not static. Whoever was important to you is placed there so you feel most comfortable crossing. We're formless, so the fact that you would recognize a spirit based on its three-dimensional material form, or that it would even retain that form, is a fallacy. These are archonic ankle biters. During near-death experiences, religious people are met by their specific spiritual guides. Christians see Jesus, Buddhists see Buddha, Muslims see Muhammad. They come back and believe their beliefs were reinforced, but again, this is because the Archons are master manipulators and will take whatever form suits you so you don't ever question what's going on. And sometimes the entities flip-flop with no rhyme or reason. The life review is a hallmark in near-death experiences. Your entire life is played back to you from every angle by beings who claim to be your supreme god. They have this ability because the all-seeing eye is literally recording every aspect of your life, further trying to reinforce that these Archons have power to execute judgment over you, and eventually sending you back to be recycled as energetic food. One of the biggest deceptions is the idea of being a bad human who must rework karma in order to be worthy of leaving the cycle of reincarnation. Perfection can't be achieved on this physical plane, so the fact that a being and their texts written to confuse would tell you that it takes thousands of lifetimes to rework karma until they give you the ultimate green light is again bullshit. William Bowman is an out-of-body researcher who is aware of all of this. He gives the following advice for when you die so you won't be recycled into this matrix. I will demand to experience my higher self, my spiritual essence. I am not content to simply go back to the light. I am not content to accept past acquaintances and comfortable surroundings as my new reality. In fact, I am not content to settle for any form-based reality as my spiritual home. We are not helpless victims of an external force that dictates or directs our reality and our lives. We are bestowed with the power of free will and the ability to take spiritual action. This same message is mentioned in the first apocalypse of John. When he says to you, "Where will you go now?" you are to say to him, "To the place where I came, the source. There I shall return." As I've been mentioning in other videos, one of the ways to exit this plane of deception in our lifetime is through the center of this plane, where all compasses point to come pass. We're currently in a hologram. This isn't where we come from, and the Archon parasites are the ones using this hologram to be fed. I'll further explain in future videos. So I hope all of you could take something away from this. I'll keep restating that fear is the opponent of love. This isn't information to fear or panic about. Let's spread this information, but only in the context of unity and compassion. Thanks for watching. Love you all.